Hi fairies, welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea. So in this video, I'm going to be doing another holiday wig, hair, makeup inspiration type of video. Just because I have the idea in my head and I can just see it come into life in my thoughts, and I just hope that I can translate that on video. So I want to get right into doing the whole hair aspect of the video. Let me just go put on my wig and then we'll get started. So this is my wig. I already went ahead and deep waved the back of the wig. This is loose deep wave from Wiggins Hair. I am using their undetectable lace frontal 13x6 is a loose deep wave frontal as well. I believe this is 18-inch and the bundles are 20 and 22 inches. I didn't want it like extremely long this time. I kind of wanted it to like stop right here, like right hither, but because it's going to be like curled and deep waved or whatever you want to call it, it's going to obviously get a little bit shorter. So I just kind of wanted like 20 inches because then it technically turns into like an 16 inch. So you guys can clearly see that the knots on this are super white. This is where makeup comes in. A lot of times in my videos, I've been using lace tint. I have no idea what my lace tint is to even show you guys. Let me go grab it so you guys know exactly what lace tint I love to use. So this is the lace tint and the lace tint color I've been using. I will leave this link down in the description. I feel like I've been telling you guys I was going to leave the link and I just never do. This time I'm going to do it. So I went ahead and tinted the lace of the frontal. That's why it's like a brownie type of tint. But it really didn't catch as far as the knots. That's why the knots look like so white. So this is where makeup comes in. So I'm just going to grab my foundation powder. Let me grab it. I'm just going to be using my Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the color Deep. And I'm just gonna get my powder brush, and this is where I go ahead and start to apply makeup inside to cover those white knots. So I went ahead and put the wig on. Now I'm gonna go to molding down the wig. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna look so pretty. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm just going to section off certain areas, kind of where I just want it to look a little bit more natural. I'm not necessarily doing baby hairs, but I've kind of learned this little trick that if I kind of just pull out some hairs and cut them off when I'm cutting the lace, it just makes the whole application just look a lot more natural. So that is just what I've been doing lately. All right, I'm gonna take my lace spray that I love to use on my laces. It is from, come on, Bedhead, TIGI, their hard head. I have the bigger one. It's right here. I have to go to Ulta today to exchange it for another one because I broke this. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch my other video that I posted right before this one, and I show you guys the first look of how I use this and why I love it so much, and I even give you guys like a little test demo on the back of my hand. I broke it in that video, so I have to go today and exchange it out, but I'm going to be using my little mini. So I'm just going to be spraying on the hairline, but make sure that you guys are lining it up correctly, because once you spray that spray, it's like a dunzo. So I'm first going to start here. And then go around the entire hairline. All right, now I'm going to take my little black strips. I get these from the beauty supply store. I'm just going to use like one, and I'm just going to make sure this side is lined up where I want it. Hold the strip down. Same thing with this side. I don't usually tie it. I just have it to where it's like pretty tight. Not too tight to where it's like giving you a headache, but just make sure it's pretty tight, because we're now going to blow dry, and we're going to blow dry on medium heat. Now I want to take my Sebastian Shaper Plus spray and do another little spray along the hairline, just for like security. And then blow dry again. Okay, almost done with the whole molding process. I'm going to take my Hot Tools hot comb and just go around the hairline. Now I'm going to take my Morphe scissors. I love using these when cutting my lace. I'm just going to cut my lace into a few sections. I think it's a lot easier for me to work on each section, work in sections, sorry. It's just a lot easier for me to see. I move a lot faster doing it this way, and I just really take my time. And then every single time I cut it into like a small section, I'm just gonna take my hardhead spray a little bit in that area, and then get my blow dryer wherever the hell I put it, and then blow dry that section down. I've been doing this technique for like a while now. I just feel like doing it this way just works for me. And that's why I just wanted to tell you guys how I like to do my laces. I feel like every single month I changed my method of how I do my lace frontals and how I do my meltdown. And this is just what's been working for me. Okay, don't worry about these little flaps on the side. I need to let this frontal melt down because it just needs to be melted a lot better. So what I'm gonna do is take my Sebastian shaper and spray. I'm going to take my little black strip and put on the hairline. All right, now that the hairline and everything is melting down, I'm just gonna let this sit the entire time that I do my eyes. I'm gonna be doing a little eye tutorial for you guys. If you guys are wondering about my whole foundation routine, I have an entire video up of how I do my winter foundation routine. It's when I did my black smoky eye. I did everything of what I use to create this nice canvas. So let's do the whole eye look. Let me just grab the palettes I want to use. Okay, so I asked you guys what type of makeup look you guys wanted me to do for fall. I asked you if you wanted me to do either my makeup smoky green liner look that I did for my IA awards, or if you guys wanted me to do another fall look. Some of you said do the AI awards makeup, some of you said do another fall look, so I'm just going to pair both of the looks together. I'm going to do a orangey rustic type of smoky eye, and I'm going to do it along with a green smoky liner. I think it's going to look super fire. I don't really know how it's going to look yet. I have the idea in my head, so I'm just going to hope for the best and just hope we can get this done. So first thing I'm going to do is take my Fenty concealer. This is a Pro Filter N310. Love to use these Fenty bases. Well, Fenty concealers for bases. I'm just going to put this on my eye. And I'm going to be blending that out with the Morphe M173 brush. Okay, so the palette I'm going to be using is the Morphe 3503 palette, the Fierce by Nature. It looks like this. It's so freaking beautiful, so pretty. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to be pointing out in the video what colors I'm going to be using. I'm going to take my Morphe M533 brush and I'm going to get a transition color. Let's go in with these two and let's see what that's looking like. Perfect. Because I want the top eye to be like super warm, because I mean this is a fall look and Thanksgiving is almost here. Next I'm going to take like this, it's like a mahogany reddish brown type of color. I feel like mahogany is like a red brown. It's like a mahogany color. And I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe JH36 brush. Put that right below where we put those other two transition shades. All right, last color, I'm going to use the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH37. Well, last, like, you know, outer smoky color. I want to take this like ashy brown, ashy deep brown shade, and we're just going to pop that right hither. I don't want the top like too dark, but I do want some smokiness. Now I'm going to take this Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. It looks like this, and it's in the I don't know what the hell the shade this is. Sienna. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. It's like a very pretty orangey gold, I guess, like a champagne-y orange. I don't really know how to describe it. And I'm going to use this brush. This is a Morphe M506. I want to take a little bit of this on the brush. We are just going to buff this in the inner and bring it all the way out to 3/4. Now I'm going to use a Morphe M507 and I'm going to go in with that dark muted ashy brown and just start to buff that just to blend this area out. And then I'm gonna take the Morphe M431 brush, go in with that like rusted type of whatever brown, mahogany red brown, and just put that color right in there. I honestly feel like brushes matter when it comes to specific looks. If you don't have the right brush, like your look isn't going to pop as good as it could. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take another Morphe M506, go in with those two transition shades, and just make sure that this top is blended out very nicely. And here we go. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to move on to doing my top, well, technically just my liner in general. So let me grab my liner, my lashes, and mascara, all that stuff, and then we're just going to finish up the eye look and then move on to finishing the hair, and this whole look is about to be done. Okay, I'm going to take my Perversion waterproof eye pencil, and we're going to be doing a smoky liner. So I'm going to be like kind of winking it out, but I like to wait until my bottom one, my bottom lash line is smoked out, and then I will kind of extend it that way. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with the top, and I'm just going to take the liner and just go right over top. I love the Urban Decay liners because they're just so creamy and just glide right on. I've had so many problems with other liners where they're just not creamy at all. They tug on my eye. They're not even good, and they're not even black enough. To my opinion, the Perversion is like the blackest that they have. Because I tried Zero, I think, last time, and that wasn't dark enough for me. And then now I'm going to take this Sephora matte eyeshadow. It's a single shadow. It's in the color Wild Island. It's just a matte, like forest green color. Looks like this. And I'm going to take my Morphe M20 or 210 brush. I feel like the brush is really necessary because before I wasn't really using the right brush. Come on, why is this not focusing? Okay. Before I wasn't really using the right brush. If you use like a packer brush and it has like, you know, a little bit of fluffiness to it, those are the best brushes to smoke out liners in my personal opinion. So the first thing I'm going to do is just apply the shadow on the liner to set it. Oh, this is going to come out fire. And then get a little bit more of that shadow and start to buff it upward. Or just smoke it out. So just go in like small little skeet motions and just start to smoke it out. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. And I put my contacts in, I did my lips. Now I'm just going to finish off the rest of the hair. All I have to do is just crimp. All I have to do left is crimp my two sides of my frontal. I went ahead and already did the back of the hair because this would have been a long ass video and nobody got time for that. So let me just turn around and show you guys what the back looks like. This is 20 and 22 inch, like I said, and the frontal is 18 inch. So I'm probably just going to speed this part up just because all I'm doing is just going to be parting it, making sure the part is all good. I actually might leave it in the side part. I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking of like a straight middle part. So I'll probably end up just like, you know, the only thing that I just have a problem with is right here. You can't really see it. Like my whole frontal lay is not the frontal per se. I think it's the knots, because if I like tilt my head up, the knots just look like, you guys see? Like, I don't know. That's just like really bothering me. I don't know why. I haven't done anything different. I do the same bleaching, same everything to all my frontals. And I think that's the only thing that's really bothering me about this whole slate. The sides aren't really that bad. I think it's just, oh, that is bothering me. But I'm gonna see how I can fix it, because you know, it showing like that is like really bothering me. But I don't know, maybe I can fix it, maybe I can't. But I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this whole entire look by just finishing off the frontal, molding down the middle part with some Sebastian Shaper regular spray, not the plus. And then I'm just going to use my deep waver. This is from EapHeat. It does have a lock close. Here are the dials on the side. It's not digital, but I love me a deep waver like this. So all I'm going to do is just finish off deep waving the frontal, and then when the whole entire look is done, I will do my closing.
I don't think there's much to be said.
All right, you guys, the entire look is all done. Oh, my eyebrow itches. Okay, guys, so yeah, why can't I get an outro? Okay, guys, so that pretty much concludes the entire tutorial. This is the finished makeup look and the finished hair look. I feel like this just came out so bomb. I feel like the hair complements the makeup, the makeup complements the hair. I just feel like everything just literally came all together with the earrings and the background and all this stuff. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of it. How do you like this little inventive makeup look I came up with just literally taking my award show makeup and a fall look and just putting it together? And yeah, this hair is from Wiggins Hair. Like I told you guys, it is their loose deep wave. And then all I did was just deep wave it with my EapHeat deep waver. I will leave EapHeat's information down below. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this whole entire look. Do you guys feel like the hair kind of just pulled everything together? Do you feel like the makeup kind of just pulled the hair in together? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. And yeah, I feel like I'm slowly getting back into my makeup artistry vibes. You guys remember when I first came on YouTube and I was doing all types of makeup looks, but I feel like back then I wasn't really the best with learning how to complement my eye shape. And now that I've been now that I've been doing my eye makeup for so long, now I kind of have an idea of what kind of eye looks look best on my eye. And I just feel like I'm just getting back into doing artistry, doing type of bold, very suitable type of makeup looks, and I'm so excited. So if you guys are interested in seeing what kind of look I come up with next, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment what you guys think of this entire look as a whole. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you Wiggins Hair for sponsoring this video, and hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.